following program is rated NAL. It contains strong language. It is intended only for mature audiences.
This week on the 5-minute warning.
Nah, the real answer though, like give me the real one. The real answer.
Quarter to an hour.
Yeah. Quarter of an hour.
Quarter of an hour?
Yeah.
Quarter of an hour?
Yeah.
Quarter of an hour.
Come here, you gotta come closer. Come
An hour
closer.
and a quarter?
Oh Lord.
Well, a quarter is 25. Y'all said it's not 25.
Okay.
It's not 30.
Okay.
It's not 45.
Okay, so what is it then?
An hour and 25.
How? Hold on, bro.
The show that gives you everything and nothing at all. That's everywhere you don't want to be. It's Ruben, Mo B, and on the ones and twos, AG.
The 5-minute warning.
What's going on, everybody out there? Welcome to another episode of 5-Minute Warning. It is your man, Yo Mellow, Ruben in the house. And of course, always, I got my man on the ones and twos, AG.
What's happening, y'all? How you doing?
Ah, man, yo, like, first of all,
Why are you eating your dinner right now, bro?
I'm not eating my dinner.
You kind of are. You eating something?
Yeah, I'm eating something, but I thought I could get done before the intro went out.
Yeah, you failed.
I failed. I took an F. My bad. But, hey, man, you know what day it is?
Football day.
Damn, Skippy Hippie. Are you happy that football's back?
Yeah, but I don't like the hoops I have to jump through to see football because of the whole next star thing. It's getting a little ridiculous. Because, see, I wanted to see the Buffaloes yesterday, which is the first time I've ever said I wanted to see Colorado play in like 25 years. But I did, and I recorded it, and so I was at work, and I was going to start looking at it on my breaks, right?
The next star said, "Nah, player."
Wah, wah. And I was like, bruh, really? Is this what we're doing? And so, I found all the, it actually, if you read the next star thing before you get pissed off at it, it tells you where to go to get the same programming. And so I'm like, okay, that's fine. But still, man, I mean, whatever they're doing, they need to get it done.
But you know what it doesn't tell you?
What's that?
It doesn't tell you that FoxSports.com, they give you a limited amount of time to watch. Unless it's a replay, then you can watch a whole damn replay. But it gives you a limited time to watch unless you pay them. Which is like, I don't gotta pay for ABC. I ain't gotta pay for, well, CBS got Paramount, so it's up there, but nah, y'all players, man, F y'all, man. So me and Fox ain't cool right now. But yeah, next star's pissing me off too, so. Like right now, I should be sad that I can't watch the Sunday Night Football game, but I have Peacock, so I could go watch it. But more importantly, I don't have to listen to Chris Collinsworth. So if I choose to do that, that is sacrificing my mindset to watch him talk or listen to him talk. Because, no, I said it right, watch him talk, because I'm just going to put it on mute because I hate that dude. So, yeah. It's just one of those things, man. I mean, I'm sad and I'm not, let's just say I'm on the fence about Sunday Night Football. Washington ain't never planning on it, so who cares? I could care less, But yeah, man, I mean, football day, Washington tried to give it up to the worst team in the league, who's literally trying to tank. But they got the job done. I mean,
A W's a W.
Yeah, that's all I can say, man. Dallas is putting a whooping on the Giants right now.
I was surprised. I thought the score would be reversed. I was really looking for the Giants to be very good, and right now they're not. But there's a lot of football left to be played. So,
I mean, that's true and everything, but they ain't got to do them like that.
And we're not really looking good offensively either. So that whole red zone debacle I just saw. Wow, you just fix that.
I guess. I mean, yeah, you ain't wrong. But yeah, so I guess, I mean, look, man, what am I bitching about? Football's back, baby. So, like, happiness above, you know, we ain't got our red zone, but we gonna give them a week because apparently some shit went down and everybody's red zone won't work it. So,
is this YouTube messing things up now?
No, I'm talking about DirecTV because my red zone didn't work and I'm supposed to have it.
So, where do you get red zone from?
I got the sports package. Well, if you got the sports package, you get red zone.
Oh, the red zone's not like what YouTube has, right? That's not the same.
No.
Okay.
But so, I mean, yeah, I got the sports package, so I should have red zone. Well, red zone never showed up today.
Really?
So,
not at all for anyone?
Not at all. Not for me. So I got some issues with that. But, you know, I did it my own way that, you know, we're not going to talk about here because, you know, I like being out of jail. So, you know, it's okay. Moco Cowboy, new green screen background. Nah, bruh. It's called, this is what happens when you rearrange your room to the way it probably should be.
Man, I don't know what you were doing. Because, see, Moco Cowboy, I said something to him about it, too. I thought he was in a hotel. I was like, he going to do, and he's got a bookshelf. That's a nice hotel, Ruben. Thought you said it. I was like, he like dedicated. No, he's in a room in his house that he had the whole time, but he chose to do what he was doing before. That's what happened, Moco Cowboy.
So this is what happened, right?
Can't teach one, two, sir.
I mean, I didn't like the way it was set up. And I have this thing where, unfortunately, it's not good and I don't recommend it. There are times where, like, when I was living in an apartment, I change shit around like every 3 months. Because I'm just not feeling it that way. Well, this time, I hadn't really been set in the room, but I wasn't feeling the room. So, you know, I've had to do some things and put some stuff up and make it look lived in and stuff like that. So, yeah, and honestly, AG, I saw your bookshelf in the back.
Oh, so you copying my wife now?
Yeah, so I mean, hey, I take what makes sense, bro. Like, it's good stuff.
Well, I will say my wife's feng shui is like awesome, bro. Because I promise you, if I was left to my own devices in here, I would look worse than your place looked.
I mean, you know, it's a little. There's some stuff, more stuff that needs to be done, and you know, I've still got to decide on, because right now I have my computer up. That's why it looks like I'm looking down instead of looking straight.
Okay.
I have it up right now, a little bit higher. I kind of like it, but I don't like the way it looks because there's my bookcase, and yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it rolls. But yeah, man, you can tell Boo Love that she gave me the inspiration with the bookshelf.
I will let her know.
So now
wait a minute. You can't really claim Boo Love on this if you ain't reading the books, bro. Are you reading the books?
First of all, some of those are. So look, man, there's not a lot of books up there. Let's just be real.
So you got pamphlets and whatnot. You ain't reading Jack. You got Cliff Notes.
So hold on, man. Like here it is. I'll give you the better to it. So like, it's got stuff on the top. Like,
okay, it's like a tchotchke case. It's not really a bookshelf, even though it is a bookshelf.
Well, no, the second shelf has got books in it. It's got more like recipes and stuff like that. And stuff, cookbooks and stuff like that. Because, hey, man, look, man, as I always say, I didn't get this fat by looking at food. So, it's what it is.
Why do you always have to mention your fatness, bro?
Oh, man. So, look, in the grand scheme of things, I am larger than the average person. But I used to be way larger than this. So, like, trust and believe the happiness that I feel now, I don't mind. But, like 7 years ago, when I was way bigger, nah, man, I didn't talk like that. It's called confidence from dropping like 60 pounds.
So you're under 300 now?
No. I just was that heavy. So,
okay.
So, I mean, look, man, I try to embrace all the successes in life.
Take the win.
Yeah, there's a time when I was like 380, bro.
Are you serious? When was this?
Oh, man, like early 2000s, 2010s, 2010s.
You were almost 400 pounds, bro?
Bro, it was like I was wearing like 54-inch pants, bro.
Are you for real? So you're in the big and tall section?
I was in the big section.
Well, yeah.
I didn't shop. What?
What do you mean you didn't shop? What you talking about?
Like, there was a time where literally I went years without buying clothes because I found clothes that fit. So I just like
kept wearing
it. Yeah. And
I get that.
Then when I started losing weight, I had to buy some more clothes because I wasn't wearing them. I couldn't fit them anymore. Obviously.
Right.
They were falling off my ass. So, and that's when I started working on stuff and losing weight and all that beautiful stuff. And yeah, man. I mean, like I said, I was down to about 295. Then COVID got my ass. And then I went from 295. I lost about another 20 pounds with COVID. Mm-hmm. But then once again, that shit comes back with a vengeance. When you didn't eat basically for like 2.5 months, man, you were pretty much starving because your body didn't want to eat. And I ain't eating all that. So that shit was like, all right, we can eat now? Where the food at? It was just like...
So you kicked out the demon and the demon brought 7 of his friends back?
Yeah, man. And then like I got about to 325.
Okay.
And now I'm at 315 right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to get back under 3, but it's tough, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, the hardest part was when I went through COVID, I also rediscovered that, hey man, not that I forgot that, bro, you're a type 2 diabetic. This probably ain't the move. So you gotta start taking care of yourself.
I keep forgetting about that because you know, man, you can't be.
Yeah, so I did that, and like right now, my sugars are
so
lower
where's
than
your
it's ever
A1C
been.
at right now? What's your number?
The last time I did it was 6.4. I actually have to draw blood on Tuesday.
I thought under 7 is good, right?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to get it to 6, bro. I mean,
oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's just me. Because right now I give myself insulin every day. I give myself 45 milligrams of insulin.
Okay.
And I excuse my language, I fucking hate needles. So it's like, yeah, I give it to myself every day, but I fucking hate it. Like with a passion. And then finally, after about 1.5 years, my doctor wore me down, and now I'm on Ozempic. That's once a week type of stuff. It destroys your appetite, like you don't want to eat, which is great, you know. But then when I did that, when I started getting Ozempic, I started wanting to watch. It got to a point where I didn't want to eat, but I realized you have to eat, you know, or then you just get sick. Because when you're fat and you're diabetic, like your body just starts storing shit then, which you think you don't eat, you would just lose weight. That's not how that shit works, bro. It basically is like, oh, you ain't eating? Oh shit, we gotta store this away for you know, I guess just in case I get lost in the woods or some shit. You know, so you store it so you don't really lose weight, and then you're hungry. F all that. So basically, what I've started to do is I try to eat 2 to 3 meals a day, but I watch what I eat a little bit more.
Okay.
And you know, stuff like that, and it's getting better. And now also with my you know, they ain't paying me. I wish they would, because shit, like I want them to pay me. Like my little Dexcom thing right here, it tells me what my sugar is any time of the day is attached to my body. So that's watching that. It gives you another sense of, like, when I get to 200, I'm like, oh fuck, let me go get some water. Maybe I shouldn't have ate. You know, makes you think about, you know, do I really want to eat that lemon pie?
I understand. I do.
And it's like, not because, you know, Ruben, if you eat that shit, your shit's gonna go up. Nah, fuck all that. So, you know, it just makes me more aware of what I want to do and what I eat and all that stuff. So I am a fan. And the other thing, I've just adapted. I don't expect to lose weight. Like, I don't expect to wake up and be motherfucking Adonis, because, you know, I didn't gain all this weight in one day, so I'm not gonna lose all this weight in one day. But the thing about it is, I feel good. I can move around a lot better now. My energy level's pretty good. You know, obviously there are levels and stuff like that. But yeah, man, it's just, you know, I just gotta watch my shit. But that does not mean that I do not indulge in a little bit of that sugar. Sometimes you got to. Not that white sugar. Well, not that white sugar, but that white sugar. So, and the funny thing about it is, people are like, well, Get the brown sugar. It's sugar, motherfucker.
Sugar.
It's the same
It doesn't
shit.
matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's brown, white, Puerto Rican, or Asian. It's fucking sugar. So, yeah, it's one of those things. What I try to do is to eat like I eat when I'm feeling it. I try not to eat when I'm craving it. When I'm craving it, that's when I stay away. Because once, just like any drug, I guess, when you start getting that shit, you're trying to get more of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you start craving it, that's the time when you shouldn't eat. It's when you're not craving it and you're eating small bites or whatever. Or if one day I've been good and I look at my sugar, my sugar's all right. I'll get myself a lemon pie from 7-Eleven and be like, hell yeah, this tastes good. All right. It's 7 days I ain't eating this shit. I mean, because real talk, man. Yo, lemon pies at 7-Eleven, them shits are the bomb. But
I didn't know they had lemon pie.
Bro.
I know they got donuts. I love some donuts, man.
I don't really fuck with the donuts, man.
How can you not get a twist with the cinnamon on it?
It's okay. Cake is worse, surprisingly, because it's bad enough you get hit with the sugar on the cake, but then you get hit with the bread too. Because when that gets destroyed in your body, it turns to sugar. Whereas at least if I'm living in lemon pie, that shit's just sugar.
It's not true. Lemon pie has crust, sir.
Yeah, but it has more. It don't have more crust than a twist.
You're right. It is because a twist is a crust.
Yeah,
you're
literally.
Right.
And then they put sugar and whatever on top of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, it's like with the lemon pie, it's less to dissolve.
Okay,
so
I think with the sweets, man, for you, it's like splitting hairs. All of it's dangerous.
It is completely.
So the difference between a twist with cinnamon on it and a lemon pie, it doesn't matter. It's going to kill you. Or at least hurt your numbers for the day.
Yeah, I was going to say, I hope it doesn't kill me. But yeah, the other thing is I love Reese's, man. Reese's peanut butter cups. I can eat that shit every day. But I can't.
I didn't know you had such a sweet tooth, man.
Oh my God. Bro, look, man, once again, I didn't get fat by looking at food.
Well, some people get fat by like me. My fat is like Hardee's. I don't really have a sweet tooth necessarily.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing, right? In the grand scheme of things, like, even though you're Hardee's, you're eating a lot of potatoes. That's the killer for me. I fucking love potatoes. I love French fries. I love tater tots. I love potatoes.
Is the whole show gonna be a?
I love potatoes, but that's the problem, right? If I could cut potatoes out of my diet, man,
that's communist, bro. Just eat a sweet potato. How about that? What do you mean? What do you think?
I hate sweet potatoes. Nasty.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't necessarily like them. However, they are good for you, and there still has potato in the name. How about that?
But that yams, that shit's nasty.
It's not nasty. It's just not nasty. White potatoes. It's not.
I don't like it. I'm not a fan.
Okay.
I don't like. It's a texture thing. With sweet potatoes, it's completely a texture thing with me.
Understood.
Regular potatoes, yeah. Because you can get potatoes a lot of different ways. You can't make sweet potatoes a lot of different ways. It's the potato, or you can make it to yams, or the hash shit, which is even more disgusting.
Well, sweet potatoes and yams are two different things, but
Really? I thought they're the same thing. I thought they just cooked sweet potatoes.
I thought a yam is a yam.
I mean,
they are very closely related. I could never tell the difference, but I did think that they were two different.
Me either. I thought they were the same damn thing. It's just peeled and cooked, and they throw a whole bunch of sugar on it. I mean, once again.
Well, it's candied yams, not candied sweet potatoes.
Yeah, but
somebody will have to Google that, because I think that they're two different things. Either way, sweet potatoes is not the answer for people like us, because there's nothing going to change there's nothing that can compete with waffle fries at Chick-fil-A. Not one.
Hell
thing.
no. That's why I
can sit and eat them all day.
I love Chick-fil-A, man, but I stay away from that place, man.
Why?
I might get Chick-fil-A twice a month.
Why do you stay away from Chick-fil-A?
Because those waffle fries are fucking awesome.
They are.
I mean, and the chicken is good because it's actually, for the most part, real meat.
It is.
I do try to eat a lot more meat. I would consider myself a carnivore.
Well, that will help with
as much as I
diabetics. being a diabetic.
Of course, yeah, because it's harder to break down meat, so it uses all the it uses all the sugar that shit you just put in. It's like, all right, got to work on this meat now. Do. So I mean, yeah, it's good. It keeps me down. Like yesterday, I had pizza, but I also got some wings.
Dude, you ate all that bread after you just finished killing my donut twist thing. I mean,
no, but here's the thing, right? Like, when I get pizza, I get like chicken pizza because one, there's a protein, and for the most part, the chicken is fairly real. I don't really like pepperoni, and the beef ain't real.
How in the world
I know
do
better.
you not like pepperoni, bro?
I mean, I don't hate it,
man.
and I would eat it, but it's just it's whatever. Like, I don't need the shit. Like, I just don't need it. And I'll get some mushrooms. I love mushrooms.
You have never mentioned that before in your life.
I love mushrooms.
I have never heard that come out of your mouth. Ever.
I love it on pizza. Look, man.
Oh no, mushrooms are great.
Yeah.
I just didn't think that you had a mushroom game. Apparently, I was just mistaken.
I can't cook them now. That's the fucked up part about it. I can't.
What do you mean? It's
cook
nothing to cook.
I mean,
You can either
yeah.
sear them so they won't, or you dry them out a little bit, or you can just like saute them and get the juice and put some stuff in it and whatever.
I usually just get the can, and I'll
The
cook that up.
can. You're
can
a
of mushroom.
rookie. You are a rookie.
oh,
I
yeah,
can't
most
believe
definitely.
you do that, bro. All
Most
that
definitely.
salt. Get a container.
No,
Get a
well,
container.
I
of,
get the little can. I get the little can. That's water, and I dump all the water out. Get all the water out, and then like if I make pasta, it's in there with the pasta. Like, I love mushrooms, but yeah, I don't eat mushrooms on a regular basis. Like, if I had omelets, like, I get mushrooms for omelets, and I'll destroy that shit. Like, but yeah, I mean, mushrooms are not like, as far as cleaning them and all that. Yeah, that my game ain't there
There's
yet.
nothing to clean.
I mean, that's great, man.
Chop
That's not
them or
me.
put them in the pan, hold some olive oil in it, and keep it moving. Turn it to 5 and keep it moving.
You said turn it to 5.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't make enough for myself, and I don't make enough. But I love, like I said, I love seafood. I mean, I'm getting back into pork a little bit. Some types of pork tenderloin, I'll mess with that. What else would I mess with? Pork chops.
What? Oh my God, he's killing me right now.
I mean,
What in the world, man? What do you mean? Come on.
it's
man.
okay. Like, it doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't say eat me. I'm just kind of like, if I'm hungry. But yo, man, like New York strip steak, bro. That's every day. I love
How
it.
do you afford to eat that every day?
No, I don't eat it every day. But if I'm eating steak, I'm getting New York strip.
Okay, because I went to the store get Lauren some steak one time. She was craving it, and I looked at those prices. I was like, "Whoa, are you serious?"
Honestly,
It's expensive
usually,
be a carnivore, man.
yeah, it is. Especially if you want to eat something more than chicken.
Truth. Because
Yo.
seafood, because all the foods that you like are really expensive. Seafood, red meat, steak in particular, prime rib, all that stuff, man. No, I'm good.
So I'm not a prime rib guy.
What?
I don't know how to make it very well. So I want to make a roast. That's my next step. I want to make a roast.
But that's kind of cheaper meat than you like, though.
Yeah,
Roast meat is not that good. It tastes good, but it's
really
not.
want to make a brisket. I really want to make a brisket.
Dude, you
But
got a
briskets-
smoker, right? Didn't your uncle give you a smoker?
No, I have a grill.
Okay.
But I got like a Ninja Foodie grill.
Bro.
Like, I can do this shit. But
You gotta smoke it, man.
But real brisket is expensive.
Well, you rock it
And I'm not-
that way. Come on, get it,
What?
man.
Bro.
You rock it like that.
I'm not.
All that food you named is expensive, man.
Yeah, but brisket is like triple.
Man,
that of
brisket
a-
is not even near as much as prime rib. Just get
Also-
over it, man.
Also, in the grand scheme of things, don't ever buy the brisket that's already made to heat it. That shit is nasty.
Well, I've
that
never
Jack
done that.
Daniels brisket, nasty. Nasty.
really?
Oh, it's not good. It's got more fat on it than brisket. Oh,
Well,
it's worse.
they charge you for the name, and they,
Well, and plus, it's, like I said, it's already done. You really just got to heat it up. That shit's nasty.
Well, all thing I'm saying is, brisket is so good it make me miss my mama.
Oh yeah, I love
Oh,
brisket. Good
man.
brisket, man. Oh,
Woo!
Man, put
That'll
me-
make you want to be Jewish for real.
For real, all day.
Rosh Hashanah. When is Rosh Hashanah? Because I have some brisket. Because
Yeah,
man,
can I
I'm
get a little
telling
hat? Get a little hat and
you,
stuff.
man, you better call somebody.
Mocha Cowboy, do you dabble in making omelets, Ruben? Yes, I do. I love omelets.
Yes, my question to you, Ruben, before you answer him, is do you have an omelet pan, a special small pan for omelets?
Yes.
Do you have to have it? Because as far as I'm concerned, you do.
No. And
every time I make one, it's so heavy, the egg breaks, man. The thing breaks and whatnot. What do you do? What's your technique?
So I got the small pan and I got a big pan.
Okay.
Bro, I like to put shit in my omelets. Like, that's when I get, some bacon bits or bacon, depending on what I have. Some spinach, some mushrooms, some ham. Bro, I just hate tomatoes with a passion.
How can you hate tomatoes like that, man?
I don't like tomatoes. I just don't like tomatoes. This texture is nasty. So here's the thing, right? And see, if you're gonna look, there's no such thing as a one-egg omelet, man. F that. Whoever tells you that's a liar.
Who makes an omelet with one egg?
I don't know, but if you try to be making that, you're making a crepe. Don't do that shit. And yeah, just don't do that. If it's not 3 omelets, man, what you doing? If it's not 3 eggs, what you doing? Like, let's be real, what you doing? So yeah, man, I do 3 eggs. Sometimes, if I know I'm gonna make some omelets for a couple of days, I'll just go buy the liquid stuff, bro. Don't skimp on the liquid egg, man. Especially when eggs were like $8.
Well, weren't the liquid eggs expensive too?
No, they were
like real eggs.
They were half the size. So okay, now some of them are real eggs, some of them are not.
Well, I do understand that, but some of them are real eggs.
Yeah. So if you get the white ones,
that's real egg whites, right?
The egg whites are for the most part real, unless you're paying like $2. If you're paying $2 for egg whites, that shit ain't real. Don't do it. Like, I paid $4 for my egg, the egg beater stuff. Mm-hmm. And I mean, that's a good price to pay. Anything less than
the egg beaters aren't real, are they?
Yeah, that's real.
That's real. Okay.
But it's liquid eggs. But see, here's the thing. The thing about it, they last longer because you refrigerate the shit and they last longer.
What about all the chemicals it takes to make it last longer?
I mean, see, that's
another conversation. Okay, that's another podcast.
Conversation. But so if you make an omelet with real eggs, you gotta get at least 3, or you making a fried egg with some shit in it. Now,
is that what it is?
Yeah, that if you're doing 2 and 1 eggs, you make some fried eggs with some shit in it. So I mean, because you get the protein, the eggs give you the protein. So yeah, you hit it hard with that, and now as far as any tips, so you can't just put the stuff in and go do something else. You gotta. For me, I like my yolk broke, so I break them joints. I probably put it on, depending on how I feel, between 5 and 7. If I'm really hungry, I put it on 7 because I want this shit to cook and be done with it, because I ain't about slaving in front of food sometimes. So yeah, but you got to keep moving it, man. With eggs, it's much easier. If you're using the egg white liquid, you really got to move the shit around. And that's why, like, if you like the real omelet people, they use the liquid because literally it cooks real quick, but you got to put almost too much in it. That's how you make it big and fluffy. And that flipping, I don't be flipping that shit in the air. That's stupid. Who am I showing off? Who am I showing off to? Me? I just want to cook this shit.
Okay. I just thought that was part of it.
No, that's part of the show.
Oh, so there's a show, and then there's just cooking it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You fry the eggs up. You put the stuff on one side. You flip that joint over. Put the other side on top, like you making a sandwich. And then, like, maybe after 30 seconds, you flip the whole thing over so the other side, boom, 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 you're done. Like, if you're cooking for more than 5 minutes, you're doing it wrong. Or you just got too much liquid in there. That's why I just use, like, for the most part, I use eggs, man. Eggs cook quick. The egg liquid, they don't cook as quick. It just doesn't. Because you got so much liquid, you got to move around and stuff like that. I mean, basically, your stuff is swimming in it, and stuff like. But don't get it twisted; they both taste good. But if you're slow on your time, you burning that shit.
Okay.
So you just gotta keep it moving. That's the trick. You have to keep it flipping up or down. But yeah, I like omelets and stuff because of the protein. Eggs really strong in protein, and when you fat, that's what you need because that helps.
So hilarious when you say, and when you fat, that's what you need.
Well, yeah, because what happens is the protein helps build the muscles, and like if you try to work out if you fat, because I'm fat. I'm fat, so I've done this. Like your elbow might start hurting. Well, you eat the protein for that shit to fix it. Recovery and all that beautiful stuff. I mean, you ain't gonna see me on Instagram working out, but I know a little bit about a little bit to know, like, if you work out, what you don't need is a bowl of cereal. You need some protein. That's why I like, no, serious.
Please don't give out medical advice on this shit. Oh my God, I'm sitting here cringing.
No, I'm serious.
Protein
That's
helps
why,
your
like,
joints.
No, protein helps your muscles. Because look, man, your bone ain't jacked up. It's the muscles in your bone.
But that's not what you said. That's why I'm laughing.
That is what I said.
You said it helps your joints.
Oh, my bad. I meant the muscles. Yeah. Nah, don't do that.
I was like, what is he talking about?
Because if protein helping your joints, man, you got other problems. Because let's be real, you only need calcium, but for what, to you, 25 or so, they say? 25, maybe 30?
Well, calcium does other things.
Yeah, but when you get old, all you do is poop it out. You don't really need it for stuff. So that's what I've been told.
I'm afraid that we're leading someone down the wrong path right now.
First of all, if you take any advice from me and you not my size, I can't help you. Like, if you small, you don't be listening to me. Because I don't know nothing about small people. I just know about me. And I'm big. So, like, I ain't trying to put small people. Hey, man, Ruben said I should eat 3 eggs. Bruh, if you like 120, you eating 3 eggs, that's your whole meal for the day. Unless your metabolism, like if you're 120 and you like 6'2", first of all, you probably need to eat 5 eggs a day because you need to get some skin on them bones. Them bones, man, you gotta just work. You better eat some food.
Anybody that's 6'2" and 120 is diseased,
yeah,
sir.
I'm telling you you should be eating all your meals.
You need to see a doctor. That's what you need.
But there are people out there who are very small, or they like I'm gonna be honest. The one thing I'm really scared of as far as losing weight, I never want to be that dude who used to be 400 pounds and now like 130. Like, that shit's cool for a second, but then like it's not like you lose like your skeleton weight.
What are you talking about? Well, what's the fear? What are you talking about?
I don't want to get too small.
Dude, stop saying that. You're not gonna get too small.
Bro, I've seen so many things, man. When people used to be like 300 plus pounds and now they're down to like 120 pounds. And I look at them, I'm like, what happened to your face? Like, you can see, look, man, if I can see your third metatarsal or whatever bone, if I can see your ribs.
Wait. The metatarsal's in your foot, man.
Is that your foot?
Yes.
If I can see that, if I can see your foot bone.
They're supposed to be able to see people's bones in their feet, man.
Really?
Yes.
I can't see bones in my feet, man.
Bro, if you can flex your foot and you can't see bones in it, you're fat. Exactly. And how do I know? Because I'm fat too. No. If you can't go to a store and fit, I'm not talking about lengthwise size foot, but if you can't fit into a pair of loafers, you're fat. Because when I was a respectable weight, I could go and buy myself a nice pair of driving loafers. Everything was cool. Know why? Because my feet weren't fat. It's that simple, sir.
And you're right, man. The greatest thing to happen is I went from a size 54 to a 40. Bro, I can shop at a store now?
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Yes.
This shit's awesome.
How did this turn into diabetic weight loss? Protein helps your joints.
We were just talking about Ruben, and
and that's what it was. Is that what happened?
That's what happened. We're just talking about me, and hey man,
I love this show. It can start in the most innocent places and go to places where I'm like, really?
That's why the 4 people who listen stay, because it's like, hey man, we don't know where this shit's going, but I'm ready to roll on that train. I'm ready to get on that roller coaster. That roller coaster looked fun as hell.
I'm sure the recipes on the bookshelf probably are lemon pie, mocha cowboy.
They're not really. They're actually, here's the fun part, man. A lot of it is diabetic recipes.
Okay.
Because, some of it is like, hey, you make sweets for diabetics. First of all, look, I'm just going to be real.
I thought you had already been real.
I am real, but I'm going to be real right now.
Oh, no. The real. Okay.
As a diabetic, if you ever eat anything that's supposed to be a sweet and that shit says sugar alcohol, put that shit down and walk away.
Okay, you got to tell the audience why. Why should we put it down?
Because, man, that shit's worse than aspartame.
You're not wrong. It's bad.
Sugar alcohol is like, yo, man.
And it gives you the craps too, man.
Yo, bro. It's like, yo, man.
It's like Dumb and Dumber.
I'm not gonna smoke crack. I'm not gonna let you smoke crack. I'm gonna let you smoke this cheap ass substitute. Like, I don't want that shit, because that shit's worse than what I was in. Look, man, if I'm getting that real cocaine, I don't want no fake ass cocaine.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, it's not good for you.
No, it's the worst. It's the worst.
But it's a trap for people who are trying to be sugar free.
Yeah, and it's called. Hey, you want to be sugar free? Just fucking don't eat it. How about that?
Well, you can't tell people in America those things.
Well, guess what?
He said, guess what?
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Don't eat that shit. Like,
I'm telling you, man, people in America are soft. It's just like, you can't tell them. It's just like, because I saw this Instagram reel, I was weak. It was like this person was given a recipe for a summertime drink, and it started out with ice. And then the person started to cut the ice with the knife and put it in a frying pan. And then it was just like, then they put ice with some water. And it was just like, this is the best summertime drink with no calories. And it was water. And it was just like, exactly, but you can't tell people to drink water. I promise you, I was weak, but the message was clear. Drink water.
First of all, can I give props to the motherfucker who sat there and cut ice
with a paring knife? It was hilarious, bro. I promise you, it was hilarious.
Like,
I'm telling you, put it in a pitcher, and just was like, summertime drink, no calories, drink water.
Summertime drink, fucking every time drink. I mean, shit.
That's exactly the point.
And here's the thing, right? When I start, and that's another thing, you gotta drink a lot of water, man, when you're big, because not because you should, it's because it flushes out all the bullshit. It helps you flush out all the bullshit. And now you gonna get rid of all the bullshit, but if you're peeing 5 times a day, some bullshit's gonna come out. I mean, it's just what it is.
Wait a minute. I want you to repeat that for the audience. Repeat that for me. That was hilarious. Say it again.
If you're drinking water and you are using the bath, you're peeing, you're pissing 5 times a day, some bullshit's gonna come out. Because here's the thing, right? Let's be real.
Let's be real again.
We can be
real the whole time.
Now you don't gotta answer on the chat, people. But we here. If you peeing in the toilet, you look and see what color your pee is.
Well, if it doesn't match the toilet because it's clear, then certainly you're not drinking enough water.
Exactly. So I mean, yeah, and you come out and your pee is yellow, you trying to find water expeditiously, because that means you got a whole bunch of other shit going on.
Yes.
And but see, when your pee is clear, that's the celebration. But then you still go drink some water, because right after you pee, the first thing you do is like, man, I'm thirsty now. I gotta go drink some water. I gotta go drink something. So, and plus, as a diabetic, I really can't have a lot of alcohol because that shit is sugar. Straight.
It is.
I might as well go ahead and just
it's fermented.
I might as well just go ahead and just put that shit in my veins. I mean, what are you doing, man? I'm shooting up this alcohol, right? Ah, hell yeah. I mean, that's all it is.
Is that what your veins are saying?
That's literally what my body's like. Hell yeah, bring that sugar on. So yeah, I mean, I do drink a little bit. I got my Crown and Coke every now and then. Not that bullshit apple crown or that peach crown and other shit. Straight up original crown and original Coca-Cola. Anything else is bullshit. So, yeah. I mean, I've been known that, at least when I was younger, I've had some Jaeger bombs, you know. But you know what? I really can't stand. What's that chaser? What's that shit called? You put Jaeger bombs in?
I don't know.
Oh, Red Bull. Can't stand Red Bull. I can't drink it.
I've never had a Red Bull.
Nope, can't do it. It's kind of nasty. But when you're drinking Jaeger, you need something.
Isn't that dangerous? Doesn't your heart like go, please no, make it stop?
What do you mean, Jaeger Red Bull?
Yeah.
Now it probably would. When I was younger, it's a little different.
When you're young, you can just shoot yourself in the face and you'll be like, walk it off.
I mean, there have been days, man. I've had, you know, I've been at friends' house and had multiple Jaeger bombs. I mean, I'm not proud of it.
How many of those can you drink before you're drunk? What's your limit with that before you're drunk?
That's a very good question. Because honestly, I'd probably say in my whole life, I've been actually fully intoxicated maybe like 2 or 3 times. Because, and I'm going to tell you why. The reason why is I don't like losing control.
We have discussed this before. Yes, you do not. So being drunk for you is no fun.
Oh, hell no.
Not knowing how you got home is no fun for you.
Well, no, it's not even that. Like when I want to go forward and my body does some other shit, nah, that shit ain't cool. I don't understand how people love being drunk, man. I don't
know. I don't know either, but they love to party, and if they're not drunk, they're not having a great time.
Look, I love to party, and being buzzed is okay. There are 2 things I hate: being out of control and a hangover. I've only had like 2 or 3 hangovers in my life, and I learned from those. F that. That shit ain't cool the next morning.
It's not. At least from what I've seen some very miserable people in my life, and I tend to give them a hard time and yell on purpose.
Oh man. See, and that's when you get that's when you want to fight somebody, but knowing full well you can't do a damn thing, but sit there and pretend that you're a vampire, and you're just like, get away.
By the way, before we go on, Moco Cowboy, I want for all Formula One fans that are listening to this right now, that was good.
The Toto Wolff?
Yes, because Toto Wolff is the principal for Mercedes Petronas, which Lewis Hamilton drives for them, and they got cheated out of an 8th championship a couple years ago. And,
sounds bitter.
Dude, he is bitter, and he should be. Because I'm a little bitter too, because I felt like it was a racial thing. It was a racial thing. I don't care.
I can tell you.
Oh my God,
you sound pretty good on
bro. Because see, I didn't know what happened. I just know I knew Lewis Hamilton lost the championship, but I didn't really see it. So I'm thinking to myself, see, it came down to the last race. So I'm thinking to myself, he got dominated. Which, you know, Verstappen is like that. That dude. He is him for real. So I assumed that. So I moved on. He got beat fair and square, whatever. Well, Netflix puts out this thing for Formula One that I watch every year. So this year I watched it, and last year I watched it, and I got a chance to see what actually happened. And I promise you, there is no race car driver in the modern era that has more than 7 championships. Not Richard Petty, not Dale Earnhardt, not Michael Schumacher, not Jimmy Johnson, no one. Everybody seems to get stuck on 7. Lewis Hamilton has 7 also, and he was about to get 8. And this dude made a decision that didn't have to be made, and it changed the outcome of the race in the last 2 laps, and he lost. And I was like, whoa. And it was so racial. And the reason why I brought up the championships and the number of championships is they not about to let no coon get 8. Plain and simple. They are not about to let no jigaboo get 8, and all them other dudes got 7. Jigaboo. I mean, I ain't trying to drop the M-bomb, but I want to get right up to the door, because that's exactly what I think happened. Now, if Moco Cowboy's still listening, you let me know what you think. But based on what happened and the decision that was made by the steward, I was like, bro, that was so obvious. Are you serious right now? So Toto Wolff, it has a lot of reason to be upset. I don't think that he understands the racial component of all this because he's a white guy, and I think it's lost on him. Or maybe he learned it that night because that steward was like, you gonna learn today. Your driver is black and you think that you above it all. I'm gonna teach you today. So I'm just letting you know. I mean, I ain't want to get off the whole diabetic, healthy eating thing. But what I'm telling you is, when he said that, it was like, it took me back to this dark place, bro. It was terrible.
Oh, Jesus.
It was awful. And I dare any Formula One fan to deny what I'm saying. Now, you can, because that's what white America does. That's what white world does. But I saw what happened, and I know the rules, and I know what he could have done, what the steward could have done, and what he did do. And he cost him a championship, and it was like, that was on purpose, bro. You did that on purpose. And to cover themselves, Formula One fired that guy. They fired him. You know why they fired him? Because they didn't want people to start feeling like I felt or feel right now. That was some get back. And that let me know that dude, yeah, man. If I ever meet Bernie Ecclestone, I'm gonna have some words for his old ass, for real.
Jesus. All right.
I mean, because that was racial. I don't care. That was racial.
Wow.
I'm gonna lie. I ain't gonna let this porch monkey get 8. He ain't gonna get 8 today.
You call him a porch monkey?
He ain't gonna get 8 today.
God, you just bringing it all out.
Oh my
God. I can
God.
tell it made you feel some sort of way.
Oh, I was feeling, I'm gonna get real ghetto with it. I was feeling away.
Oh.
I was feeling away.
Not some sort of way.
But a way. For real.
All right.
Anyway, back to what you were saying.
We can move on from that because I'm starting to feel away right now. Yo, Dallas, stop this shit.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm playing against Dallas defensive fantasy, and I was up by 40 fucking points.
That sounds like a you problem. That's a you problem.
5.
That's a you problem. That's a you problem.
Giants score a fucking touchdown.
No, that's a you problem.
You to do.
That Dallas's job is to score all the points and not let them have any. That's their job.
Them. You know their job suck my.
No, that's not their job either. They're not porn stars, sir.
I mean,
let it go. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
You expect
no. Keep it moving. I'm not listening right now. La la la, la la la, la la la.
Dallas.
Keep it moving.
Dallas. Fuck Dallas.
Yeah, whatever.
So
I'm not mean to your teams. I'm respectable, and then you're disrespecting. You're awful too. You're awful. Football season brings out the savage in people.
It does.
My wife gets mean. She talk about people so bad. I thought you are savage.
I just need this. Look, I don't mind it being 26-0. That's not the point. But block punts, return for touchdowns, and pick sixes. I don't need any of that
they blocked
shit.
a field goal too.
Yeah, I don't need any of this shit.
Why?
I just need them to.
No.
I need them to score offensively, not defensively.
Look,
that's all I want.
They've done both. They've done both. Keep it moving.
I don't need them. Hey, no more defensive touchdown. That's it.
It's not their job to cater to your fantasy league.
It is.
It is not.
It will be.
No, whatever.
Or revenge comes sweet.
Yeah, whatever. Keep it moving.
Yeah, whatever.
I want to talk about what the question you had was great.
Well, yeah, that's what I was about to get to. So, after talking all about my life for 40 minutes.
No, 48, sir.
Yeah, sorry, thank you. The question of the day is, yo, man, do women get a bad rap by men? And before you answer that question, AG, before you answer that,
why you scared?
I ain't scared. Man, you shut up, Moby.
Wow. See, it's a you problem.
Man,
I approve of the Cowboys defense. Yeah. I do too, Moby. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you.
You know what I got for the Cowboys defense? I got this right here.
You know what? Stop being mean. Stop being mean and petty. Stop.
I hope Giants come back and whoop
my
ass.
God.
All right, so
just the question, man. It's the question.
So, look, not that I feel sad. However, you know, I get a lot of stuff on TikTok, and you know, I might answer the question. It's just not right now. I'm waiting for you to answer it. But the reason why this question came about is because I always see a lot of shows that it's like 2 or 3 dudes, and they have this whole like group of, I want to call them women, but I don't want to call them dots. So I'm trying to figure out what the difference is, what's the middle ground. But like a whole bunch of semi-attractive women, and then of course they set them up to fail. You know, because they ask them a question, and of course out of those 6 or 7 women, there's always one who thinks they're smarter than the rest, and they answer the question terribly. So, AG, with that being said, I'm just going to put it like this, and the question is, do women get a bad rap by men?
No. Not by a long shot.
Okay.
Because,
on that.
I mean, well, what I'm saying is, if it's a panel of dudes, then it's a panel of dudes telling you, you know, candidly how they feel about women. And on average, all men watch these things because, number one, we don't have a lot of spaces where we can safely say what we want to say. Because you're certainly not saying this stuff at home. You're not usually. And so it's just like, case in point, if a whole bunch of men get together and one dude says, man, my wife could not decide what we want to eat, and then she won't let me pick where I want to go after she told me to pick. That is universal. That's why it's funny. That's why everybody makes a reel about it. Because it's funny. The reason why it's funny is because it's true. I don't know why y'all can't make up your mind about where to eat. I don't know why when you tell me I'm not hungry and I go out and get my food, then you all up in my plate. I can't even smack your hands. I'm like, no, you can't have my food because you told me.
Shit, I can.
Well, I'm just letting you know. So, you know, a simple thing like that. Women have things that they do that are terrible. They're just awful. Number one, they're disrespectful. I mean, out of the womb, disrespectful. And they're allowed to do it until they're taught differently, just like men are dogs. And that's who we are. However, who gets to say men are dogs without recompense? Women. You're going to have to be careful when and where you say women ain't nothing because of thus and so. So that's why I don't think it's a bad rap. I just think they soft. And that is true also, because if a woman had to be a woman to a man, she wouldn't survive. Because she wants to know, why I got to tell this dude that I love him and he's handsome like 24/7. Doesn't he know? I just told him yesterday. Meanwhile, I got to tell my wife I love her and she's beautiful at least once a day. Otherwise, it's going to be another dude to take her from me because he wants to do the same thing. The standards are different. So you tell me if it's a bad rap or is it true and you soft. I think you soft, which is true. That's not even a you know, me saying that you're infamous. That is just the law. It is what it is. Women are soft. You can't say certain things. You can't do certain things. Meanwhile, they calling you out your name and then turn around and ask you to pay their bills. And I'm like, okay. And you know what? We do it. Your wife can curse you out. You gonna still pay that mortgage, ain't you? Your wife can disrespect you in front of her friends. You still gonna pay that mortgage, ain't you? You still gonna buy her the Escalade. You already know. So you mean to tell me when I say the things I just said, not everything I said before, the thing I just said, you are going to provide no matter how much she respects you or not. Now let's look at what I just said. Okay, you're going to provide. They expect that. What else do we hear? Oh, so that means I can treat him in any kind of way and he's still going to provide. Does that sound like a nice human being to you? It doesn't sound like a nice human being to me. And the funny thing is, if it was your auntie, she'd be ready to fight, treating my baby like that. But you treating your husband like that. Are you serious? Come on, man. No. Women don't like to hear negative statements. they're soft. Men can hear them because we're a little bit more rough around the edges. We can stand it. It's just this is the way it has to be that way. We don't run around disrespecting women, because if you do disrespect women, then you have a whole bunch of crap that's not worth having in your life. Women disrespect men because it's Tuesday. I'm just letting you know. These are all truths. Because and really the worst women are saved women. Women in the church are the worst because they have more responsibility and they know the right thing to do and they choose not to do it. And if that's you, that's evil. You might want to check yourself. There's almost a whole book in the Bible telling you who to be as a woman, as a wife. And I guarantee you 99% of the women in church have never even, well, I ain't gonna say that, but they aren't even close to what God asked them to do. Not even close. Yet the pastor out there talking about all the trifling men. Okay. All y'all can take a long walk off a short pier. So that's why I don't think it's a bad rap. I don't. Because everything I feel like is actually true. Just saying.
Okay. Well, Moby could be with us today, but he said to the statement, a bad rap means that our negative statements mean shit to them. As long as there's a simp to tell them that they are perfect, any honest criticism will never matter.
More truth.
He ain't wrong.
He is not wrong. He all day long he's right about what he said. Because like I said, if I don't tell my ugly, and my wife is not ugly, this is a generic term. If I don't tell my ugly fat wife that she's thin and beautiful at least once a day, some other schlepp's gonna do the same thing and take my wife from me. Even though she's 300 pounds cockeyed. I'm just letting you know. That's the truth. That's the truth. Just saying.
Nah. I mean, that's cool. I ain't got no issues. And I mean, to answer that question myself, they don't get a bad rap. I mean, I think the problem is it's just so hard to define. Like, as they say, it's hard to find the good ones out of all the shit you got to deal with. And unfortunately, to be honest, I don't want a woman like what I don't want. I mean, so it's one, I've been there, done that shit. Like, I ain't trying to do that no more. I'm trying to get a woman who embodies what I believe and all that stuff. I want us to connect on some level that's positive. Hopefully at the level that means we're going to stay together forever. But what I'm not going to do is sacrifice how I feel about things for her. That's not the move. Ever. Like, I don't ever see that being the move. So yeah, I feel you. Do they get a bad rap? No. Just like they'll turn around and say, well, men don't get a bad rap either. They do all this, that, and the other. Well, in the grand scheme of things, we do this, that, and the other to each other. But when that doesn't happen to either party, it's because each party respects each other. If your man is cheating on you and you with your man who's cheating on you, that's your fault. If your woman's cheating on you and you still there, that's your fault. Like, in the grand scheme of things, you choose that. Now there are extenuating circumstances. Some of those can get fixed with a gun and a lead pipe and a whole bunch of dudes. But I get it. So no, I don't think anybody gets a bad rap. I just think you got to use you just got to be the cards that you're dealt with. All you can do is play that hand. You play that hand to the best of your ability. Does that make you bad or good? It makes you you. And if you're a thought, you're a thought. If you a hoe, you a hoe. And I mean, in the grand scheme of things, if you with somebody and you a hoe, I mean, if that's the truth, that's the truth. You can't get mad at the truth. You can just get mad at somebody. No, well, if it's the truth, the only thing you get mad at is somebody called you out. But I mean, if you a hoe and you really a hoe, I mean, you just mad that somebody just verbally said that shit to your face. That's all you mad at. And then some people use it as a term of endearment. Yeah, I'm a hoe. Whatever. I get what I want. All right, then stop bitching about that one dude who don't want to give you nothing because you get it from your other piece of meat or whatever. Yeah, get out of here. So, but that goes both ways. So, awesome. So, yeah, man, it's that time again, AG. Clip of the day. You'll love this clip.
Oh my
This
goodness.
clip's awesome. This clip is so awesome.
I don't know if it's gonna top the reporter, bro. Oh my god,
Bro. This clip is awesome.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and do. Yeah, there it is. All right.
A quarter of
I saw this.
Yeah.
a quarter?
Yeah. Quarter of an hour.
45. It's not 45? A quarter of an hour? 30.
Come here. Quarter of an hour.
Quarter of an hour?
Yeah.
A quarter is 25 minutes. You just
God.
made that up.
Come here.
Bless
Come here.
America.
Come here. Nah, the real answer though. Like, give me the real one. The real answer.
Quarter to an hour.
Yeah. Quarter of an hour.
Quarter of an hour?
Yeah.
Quarter of an hour?
Yeah.
Quarter of an hour.
Come here. You gotta come
So
closer.
an
Come
hour
closer.
and a quarter
Oh Lord. Of an hour.
of an hour.
Yeah.
It's
Of an
hard,
hour.
man. It's hard to watch.
Well, a quarter is 25. Y'all said it's not 25.
Okay.
It's not 30.
Okay.
It's not 45.
Okay. So what is it then?
An hour and 25.
How? Hold on, bro. How? I'm saying, how? Like, just talk to me.
Oh my God.
Nah, the real answer though. You in college?
Yeah.
What school? What's this? Norfolk State?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Quarter of an hour.
Yeah. Come closer. You gotta stop.
An hour and 45 minutes.
Take care.
Bro.
Wait a minute. She said an hour and 45 minutes.
Bro.
But that's not worse than 12. That's
know,
never
man.
gonna be worse than 12.
You're right. It's probably never gonna be, but
But how do you not know 15 minutes?
she got enough
But
state, bro.
well, that made it look so bad. It's almost like in one reel, Norfolk State became 13th grade again.
Yeah, W.R. Brown. Yep. And you know the sad part about it is that's not the only clip. I've seen at least 3 other clips.
Come
that
on,
dude was there with
man.
3 different girls from Norfolk State.
It's 13th grade again. Just in one reel, it has been reduced to 13th grade again. Just like that. She didn't know. Okay, do you think if he would have kind of led her like a lamb, like, okay, what's a half hour? Then she would have said 30 minutes. Then, well, a quarter is a half of a half. So what's half of 30 minutes? Then 15. I got you. You think that would have happened if he'd led her more? Not that he had to, he didn't, because you should know this information. However, do you think that would have made it a little better?
No.
He just said flat no.
No. Oh, so
Oh, Winter was like, oh my God.
that's right. I mean, I ain't trying to say where W.R. Brown graduated from.
Wow. Oh, she's a North State grad? Because Moby is
I
never
didn't-
mentioned. He
First
never
of all,
mentioned where she
I didn't
graduated
say
from.
that. I didn't say that. I'm just saying.
I'm asking you, is she a Norfolk State grad?
I mean,
I know you know.
possibly.
Oh my God. Did she graduate from NSU or not?
Hey, W.R. Brown, did you graduate from NSU?
Oh my goodness.
Or did you graduate from ODU? Why'd she put ODU? Nah, she graduated from Norfolk State.
Okay.
That's right. That's what's going on.
I know a lot of smart people went to Norfolk State, but sometimes I'm telling you, man, it ruined the reputation, bro. That's like
Yeah.
13th grade. Yes, but I'm smart.
But I'm smart. All right. So this one's 7 seconds because I saw it and I was like, yeah, I got to do this one. And then we're gonna move on because this is awesome on so many levels.
Wait a
All right.
minute. How you gonna be blacks for Trump and you white?
Hey.
I'm sorry. I just couldn't help myself. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Black for Trump.
Yes.
Blacks for Trump. Are you black?
No, I'm not black.
Okay.
Why? Just make it stop, man. Just make it stop. This dude is the whitest dude I've ever seen in my life, wearing a white shirt with black block letters that says "Blacks for Trump." What's it say? 2024?
No, just 2020.
2020. Okay, and I'm like, bruh. I'm not even calling him bruh, dude. Really?
Oh, man.
Is that what we doing? Are you black? No. What? Come on, man.
At least he was honest. He could have said yes.
I mean, how would we look if we were running around with a T-shirt that said "Whites for Obama," but we black? Really? Are we speaking for these people now?
I mean, you act like that probably didn't happen.
Well, I'm just putting it out there.
I'm just saying.
I just
want to make sure.
I'm just
that
putting it
you
out
understand.
there. But I'm just putting it out there. I have to say it. I'm just saying I have to say it.
I'm just saying, if I dug hard enough,
dude, stop digging. Stop. Just stop.
I didn't even dig for these, man.
Man, just.
AG, what's on your mind, man? What's on your mind, bro?
I gotta get my head right first. Hold on. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. What?
AG's hair is just blown up. Oh shit! I ain't never seen AG like this. His head is exploding.
What did I just see?
I just wish I had an exploding emoji that I could put up, because that's AG's hair. Yo, I'm sorry. Oh God. Oh God. I apologize, people, but this is hilarious because AG lost his mind over this.
I just can't. Blacks
for Trump.
Yes.
Blacks for Trump. Are you black?
No, I'm not black.
Okay.
AG can't talk right now. He'll be back. Oh God. Oh God. You know, at least the reporter did ask him to make sure.
No, it was great reporting because he just wanted he trust but verify. I understand. I understand.
Mo Cowboy with the exploding emoji.
Yeah, I'm with you, Moco Cowboy. I can't right now.
So I'll go.
Okay. I mean, you know what? I can get over it. I'm good. I'm not good.
Yo,
I'm not good. I don't want to sit here and lie. I'm not good. I'm not good. I'm not good. But I can get it together and I can say what's on my mind.
Please.
And it's not going to be about this white dude out here with a Blacks for Trump thing.
Blacks for Trump 2020.
2020. No, it's 2020.com.
Yeah.
2020.com. 2020.com. I just want everybody to know that because I'm about to go on his page.
He's supporting the race, bro.
Yeah, well, he's supporting something.
Hey, but think about it this way.
I'm not going to think about it any other way, sir.
The balls that it took for him to wear that shirt. Because remember, what was it? Die Hard 3 with Samuel Jackson when Bruce Willis had to wear the sign about hating black people. In the middle of Harlem.
No. First of all, this dude he designed it on a computer. Then he went to the screen. No. He went to the screen printer. The screen printer looked at him like he was crazy. But the screen printer trying to get that money, so it's like, I'm gonna print this. Then he came back and he had a day to think about it. He came back after the day, still wanted to wear it. got his little shirt, paid his little money, and you know they ain't gonna screen print just one, so he got a few. Then he decided to put it on and run the street. I don't want to hear it. I don't want. He made many decisions.
He supported Blacks for Trump.
Hey, Blacks for Trump. and to further my point that he did this on purpose, he made himself a web page, 2020.com. Find a lie. Find a lie.
I mean,
you
that
can't
was
find
on your mind?
You can't find
That was on your mind?
No, that wasn't on my mind, but I had to say that. Now that I have gotten that off my chest a little bit, because I'm about to wake my wife up and say, boo, you hear this foolishness?
Hey man, you can just show her the video is on our joint.
Bro. Oh my God. Anyway. What's on my mind are dads. I feel like nowadays people like to rip on dads because it's easy. It can be a little fun if you're angry. And I do understand that there are some dads that deserve that. And I'm glad that people have a platform to get things off their chest. However, there are thresholds in life where you get to a certain point and you're wrong. And I just want to let folks know that if you've had problems with a present, bring your quotes there, a present dad, that dad was actually probably working somewhere to make the money for you to do things that you were able to do, including have your own platform to rip it. And I just want to just a simple shout out to the dads that are out there working one job all the time, or 2 or 3 jobs, or whatever it is, that are never there for their children. Well, it's sort of kind of not our job. Our job is to protect and serve, and a lot of that comes from having a job. And I don't want dudes that don't deserve it to get a bad rap as not being present. Now, should you take a little time off to do the important things? Sure. But if your kids can't see how they eat, how they get to go on these trips, how they get to do this or that, or whatever it is, well, that's a them problem. And if they've grown up to be angry adults because of it, it's still a them problem. So all the dads that fit in that category of working hard and trying the best you can, and there's such a thing, that you're actually trying the best you can and try to have a work balance life, but you know this mortgage is coming due in 20 days. Hats off to you, sir and sirs. And shame on you. Shame on the rest of y'all dogging these men out here. Now, again, I'm not saying that if it's true, then you shouldn't say nothing. But I am saying there are thresholds in life, and a lot of times y'all bumping up against it and you don't care. And you out there being mad at the wrong person. Meanwhile, you had this life and you haven't considered who paid for it. So if you're one of those people, again, long walk, short pier, kick rocks while you're down there. That's what else on my mind.
All right. Thank you. So what's on my mind is super simple. September. It's finally cooling the hell down. Because, in the grand scheme of things, 9+ degrees and fat don't get along. It's just what it is. And it's cooling down. Like today was 80, like 3 degrees. That's cool. But then it's going to get, here's the problem, right? In the summer it's super hot, but I get to wear shorts sometimes, even for work, depending on if I'm doing stuff outside. Cool. Then, it's getting cooler, so that's cool. I don't mind wearing pants, I'm good with that. Then it's gonna get fucking cold. And then I got 5 layers on. Look, man, I'm fat. I don't need 5 layers on. But you almost got to, because you got multiple layers of body to keep warm. Because, you got your skeletal structure. You gotta do that. It's just the basic stuff. And then, let's be real, man. Cold fat ain't cool. It's just not. It's not a good move for anybody. So then you get in a car and you turn on the heat, which then you unlayer yourself because you got all these layers because it's cold, but then you get in the car, you turn up to 80, and next thing you know, you sweat. In the grand scheme of all this, what I really want to say is, hey man, fat people ain't never gonna be happy. We just deal with what we deal with, and it is what it is. I try to make the rest of my life happy, because the one thing in this world I can't change is the damn weather. And I'm either gonna be too hot or too cold. It's very rare that it's just right. So, yeah, you know, I'm happy that it's September. I'm happy it's football season. You know, that just means that I really don't want to work on Saturdays and Sundays, even though I have to sometimes. And it makes me feel sad when I do. But that's not the worst thing ever. The worst thing is putting on layers of clothes. And that's funny. Put on layers of clothes. And then just to get in the car and take them off. Then just put them right back on. Because you get out the car, it's cold as hell. And you wouldn't want to stay in your car because it's toasty. And then the first thing you do, you get in your house and you take them all off again. And ladies and gentlemen, that is life of fat people. And it sucks, but what are we gonna do? But we can lose weight. We can do that.
I was trying to leave that part alone, sir. I was trying to leave that part alone.
But hey, man, in the grand scheme of things, that's what it is. That's the life we live. We can be mad about it, but for what? Nobody cares about how mad we are about putting on clothes and taking off clothes. Because in the grand scheme of things, they just don't want you to take off clothes in front of them. And I'm fine with that. Because, trust me, there are some dudes out here who will be at football games, 380 pounds with no shirt on. I mean, that's cool for them. They feel confident. Why you gotta do it to the rest of us, I don't know. But, hey man, I appreciate your confidence. But your boy don't got that confidence. That's settled for some people. And yeah, hey, it's what it is. That's just the way I see it. So, so multiple things are happening right now on the board, of course. Before I sign off, I guess we should go to him. Man showed up with some brown makeup on his face, rocking that shirt. Yeah, he probably would have got beat up if that would have happened. Come on, they have some class. That's a question. I mean, I appreciate the fact he didn't show up in blackface, because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If he had showed up in blackface, he probably wouldn't have made it to that conversation. He probably would have got his ass beat. And of course, all bodies are beautiful. Don't let nobody tell you, hey man, you're right. All bodies are beautiful to yourselves. I mean, I think my body's awesome until I show some. I mean, I'm not about to be on national TV getting a whole bunch of mayonnaise dumped on my fat ass body. That shit ain't happened. That is simply for the WPS. And they can keep that shit. That shit was nasty. Like, I barely like eating mayonnaise, much less put it all over. Oh God. And it was like hot. And it was the beginning of the day. And that dude was going to a football game. Like, I hope he went home. That shit was nasty, man. None nasty. And it ain't cool. You're right. Brown makeup, that ain't cool. Brown makeup, black makeup, miracle. Man, it don't even matter, man. It was a whole bunch of white coming out of it. Yeah, that's nasty. It's just nasty. And that shit was just nasty. But sorry to leave you with that thought in mind. Once again, thank you for joining us today on our episode. We're here every Sunday from 9 p.m. until we decide to get off the air. Once again, I'd like to thank AG for being here. Moby will hopefully be back with us next week. He chimed in a little bit, but unfortunately he couldn't get on today. Like, thank everybody who's listening with us, and also listen to the podcast itself that comes out usually on Friday or Saturday, depending on if I get it done in time or get it put up on time, rather, because AG be taking care of that. He the man with it. He gets it to me early. I'm just lazy as hell. So, so yeah. But like I say all the time, tell a friend, tell an enemy. Just tell somebody about us. We're here Sundays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're talking about. Okay, this is nasty. They're just talking about mayo and shit. I can't. Smooth and crunchy. What? What? Oh my god. Whatever. But yeah, thank you for listening. As always, like I said, for the 4th time right now, we'll see you next Sunday at 9 p.m. Yes, the cool thing about this show is I don't get to watch the other football and I don't get to listen to Chris Collinsworth. So, once again, thank you for listening. Peace, love, hair grease, and deuces.
Email us at 5minutewarning19@gmail.com. And also leave comments on Facebook and Twitch. Search 5 Minute Warning. Contact us on Twitter at AG_FMW podcast, at Newsman25, at FMW 2019. Contact us on Instagram, Moby 5 Minute Warning, AG_5 Minute Warning, Newsman25. You can listen to the podcast at Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. Thank you for listening. This has been another episode of
The 5 Minute Warning.